And we're back again with another episode of the Grappling Dads podcast. I'm here with my good buddy Kipper Doodle Doo.
I'm here.
Hey.
I'm not as echoey.
So we're going to jump right into this. So I am balls deep in the annals of learning about acoustic treatments.
and this shithole is what came out of that? Interesting.
So clearly I missed a memo somewhere about it actually working. So I'm trying like blankets and pillows and cushions. I hope it's better than last week's because it sounded like dog shit last week.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So apparently pink fuzzy
insulation,
thank you. Walls wasn't the right word.
No, it is not.
Made for a great studio. As soon as you put drywall up, it sounds awful.
Yes.
So, yep. I've been learning about where to buy acoustic panels.
Yes.
Those things are really expensive.
Yes.
Much to the chagrin of myself. So then I learned how to make them. And even if you make them, it's still expensive.
Yeah.
Less so, though. So I'm going to go ahead and make them.
I think we can work something out.
Oh, it'll be fine.
But we got to sound good because, I didn't do all this fucking work to have it sound like shit.
Yeah, usually as podcasts go, you sound better and better. You know, you get more awesome at the sound. Not, hey, they sound pretty good. And, hey, it sounds like dog shit.
Excuse me, is that dog shit you're eating? Yes. Yes, it is.
So stick with us for a few more weeks. I got to get carpet down here. And
carpet will help.
Yep, some furniture. That would be nice.
Furniture will help.
Yep. And
we're going to have to figure something out for acoustic panels.
Yep, sure.
We have to. But they have to be able to be taken down because I don't want you to be divorced. That would not work out well.
So the nice thing about this room is it's going to be a theater too.
Oh, so the sound panels really wouldn't be a bad idea.
Exactly.
Anyways.
We wanted to put like pictures up of nice movies, anything with Star Wars. But
asshole.
But
what are you gonna put the Sound of Music, you little fucking douchebag?
That is a better movie. Than,
no, it's not.
But we're gonna do
Von Traps.
Probably acoustic panels instead. They look cool too. Like I've seen rooms that would
if we do it right.
Yeah.
And I'll help you out with that too.
It looks really sweet. So we'll do that. But
this is pretty important stuff that we're doing here.
Meanwhile,
we have hundreds of listeners. Haha. We can say that now.
Right. I will. I'll put a picture of what we're dealing with right now. And,
yes.
I'll make a meme out of it.
I don't think you should meme this.
I
don't think it needs one. I think this is just self-explanatory
it kind of
awesomeness.
Is. I like memeing though. It's my new jam.
Yeah, it is. It's animal heavy.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? You're going to throw a gorilla in this bitch and then post it?
Yes, I am.
All right, because I kind of feel like I'm in my kid's blanket tent.
Funny you say that. So my kid didn't see it until today.
Oh, nice.
And we just got the lights in today, so
they look good.
All these lights are new. It's all bright and shiny down here. So the electrician left, and I wanted to show my wife. So we came downstairs, and I want to show me all the dimmers. We got the ones in the back bulkhead. So I'm like, hey, check it out. It's really cool. Kane comes down and sees my fort, if you will, and her eyes get wide. She goes, oh, "This is awesome!" And she's like,
No, honey, no.
No, I agreed with her. It's awesome.
It's a good effort. I appreciate the work.
Yeah, my wife laughed her fool head off.
Oh yeah,
and
she
then
kept sending pictures
and sent them. Yeah, it was really funny.
I'm like, that's a beautiful effort.
I'm like, I'm not done yet. Don't take a picture. She's like, it's not getting any better.
No, it's not.
No, just getting significantly
for the
worse.
Aesthetics. Yeah, no, it's not doing the thing.
So yeah, we haven't had any guests on or any other co-hosts on because this is embarrassing. So
yeah, this is fucking embarrassing.
Until this is done,
if we could, we would take time off, but we can't.
We can't.
We love doing this.
This is the highlight of my week.
It is. Same here. Well, jiu-jitsu classes were right there too.
That's true.
Yeah, it was fun.
It beats my job. I sent you a video of me doing my job.
You should post that.
I should meme that.
The nightmare that is Paul's life.
Yeah, I'm doing. It's a prototype work right now, and there's not a PO, a purchase order, so my company isn't going to spend any money on automation.
Yeah.
Henceforth, Paulie gets to hand load and hand check 100% of the parts ad infinitum for 11 hours a day. It's
not good.
It's awful.
It's quite bad.
Yeah, I'll post a video. It's
bad.
Feel sorry for me.
Yes, you
and
should.
email me at the dads. grapplingdads.com.
And I know people are going to get pissy and be like, you have a fucking job, asshole.
I know.
It pays for that jiu-jitsu you guys love so much.
You know what's funny about that? Because I'm sitting there in my own misery, getting all butthurt and sad at the job that is mine. And I go right through the door on the way to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And there's these dudes that are cleaning out the troughs for the grinding area.
Yeah.
And I immediately felt a lot better about my job. I'm like, it's worse things out there.
Like your job.
Oh, my God.
You should have told them.
No, they were.
Hey, your job really sucks.
I thought I was living in abject misery, but then I seen what that actually looks like. And they were, I don't know if you know what swarf is, but it's grinding dust that's wet.
Oh, gosh.
It doesn't clean off. Like, you can't wash it off. You have to get...
it's so fine.
Yeah, you got to get...
Is that what it is?
Yeah, you got to get mineral spirits to wash your arms. And that's good for you.
I mean...
Soap and water.
It says mineral spirits right on it.
Right, yeah. Yeah. Basically, you take butane and you rub your arms with it. Yeah, but you could soap and water your arms all day long. It ain't going to do shit.
Fuck that.
Oh, and they were just covered. It was... Yeah.
Ugh, fuck.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what they're doing. I didn't want to stick around and ask because they already looked mad. So I'm like, hey, looks like you're having fun, guys.
Well, that looks like it sucks.
Yeah, it's a good thing I know jiu-jitsu.
Why are you attacking me? Fuck.
Yeah, I guess it could always be worse, and the grass is always greener on the other side, unless you're doing whatever they were doing, then it's not, in fact, greener at all.
No.
It's
much darker.
But
everything's dead.
If I had my choice, I would jiu-jitsu and podcast every day. That's
we're working towards it. We're gonna make this shit happen.
This is fun.
I was just talking to one of our sponsors, texting, and he was telling me really funny stories about people asking for sponsorships of him. That shit's hilarious.
You know the best way to get a sponsor?
What's that?
Just be good at what you do, and they'll just come to you.
Yeah.
But don't beg for shit.
Fuck no.
Because if you have to beg for shit, that means you probably don't deserve a sponsor.
No, Chad offered from our gym. I know. Yeah, he's our actual sponsor. He literally pays for the show to happen. Other people could do that too. I mean, let me know.
Right.
Anybody out there, you want to send me some money?
Anybody doing stem cell research and they want to sponsor a couple of old
still pushing
guys.
that?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Okay, I'll do that shit.
Yes,
I'll do that shit too. Oh, real quick. Speaking of injuries, kind of, because we're old. Segue?
Yeah, go ahead.
My wife.
Oh, your poor wife.
Yeah, fucking sucks.
I thought you were going to go with you hit Mel in the face.
I did elbow Mel in
Sorry,
the face.
Mel.
Sorry, I messed up your pretty face. It didn't leave too big of a mark?
No, she did fine. It wasn't bleeding. It wasn't crooked like Chad's.
No, I just think she's not been clanked in the nose before, so that's a little shocker because it hurts more than it should.
Oh, the first time you're thwacked in the nose sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. And I think that's what it was because she's like, "Oh, my eyes watering." I'm like, "Oh, that happens every time."
Yeah, that's just what it does.
Yes. And then she got me back though because she kneed me square in the face,
Nice.
pretty hard.
Atta girl.
To the point where she goes, "Ooh, what was that?" I go, "My face."
Nice. Well, I mean, you had it coming.
I did.
Tit for tat.
Tit? I don't know. Whatever.
It was her knee. I told you.
It was her knee. God, she didn't hit me with a tit. That's just weird.
Wasn't what I was talking about.
It's my wife's friend. You dirty bastard.
Jesus. You knew what you got into when you signed up. This is me we're talking about.
Creepy.
Dirty
but anyways, so you may have heard me talk about my wife having an injured wrist, and she just kept coming to class over and over and over because she's a diehard.
It's like she's married to you almost.
I don't know, whatever. Curler said that she's tougher than me, so whatever. I mean, I wasn't hurt by it. I cried, but it was more out of joy and happiness.
Did he talk to you at all?
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, she went in for an MRI on a snowstorm. That snowstorm we were having, yeah, she had to go get it that day.
Good times.
So wonderful times. And she finally heard back. Oh, wonderful times. She has a torn ligament and two other injured ligaments.
So if a ligament isn't torn, how then is it injured?
Yeah, I don't know.
Can you see a bruise on an MRI?
No.
Well, then what the hell are those doctors talking
probably
about?
Swelling would be my guess because she's had swelling there for a while. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, kind of like that. We'll figure it out when she sees a specialist. So we'll let everyone know. But yeah, she is not supposed to be doing jiu-jitsu at all.
You know, the nice thing about her is she shows up and she does the warm-ups and she pays attention to class anyway. Like a lot of people would just be like, well, I guess I'm just not going to go. No, she goes there and she watches and she helps.
Asks questions.
She takes pictures of me in precarious positions.
Morgan giving birth to a pole.
It was a reverse triangle and I was getting smashed. She's like, well, this is a good photo opportunity.
You were holding out strong because your fucking face was turning purple.
Dude, she was so close. So close. If the bell didn't ring and she had a little bit more pushing down on my head, it was there, but I just had that little bit of space.
Because you were turning blue. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, I like it. She's awesome. Check her out when she goes out to the Gracie, is it Nationals?
I believe so.
I think that's what it is.
Out in Cali?
Cali.
Whereabouts in Cali?
I want to say San Diego.
Sweet.
So,
I wish I could
it's
go.
in the beginning of the year. She's going to kill it.
She does every time.
Yeah, she's awesome. She doesn't have enough confidence in herself, but I have enough for her.
Who do you think hates themselves more, me or Morgan?
Dude, that's a freaking toss-up.
Yeah. Because we both love the self-deprecating anything.
But she's knowing she's better. And she's starting to realize more of what she needs for training.
Her and I hate compliments. We hate them.
Yes.
I don't even know what to do.
You're allergic to them.
Oh, yeah. Don't ever compliment me.
Yeah, he sneezes.
It feels terrible.
Get some hives.
Have you ever had hives?
No.
Oh, my God. Tangent.
What? We never do that here.
Because, of course, Paul has a story on hives.
We haven't had many Pauly stories lately.
So I got laid off from my job at Bosch. It was a nice, good, comfy, cushy job. You know, it was great. And they fired everybody because they moved their plant down to South Carolina. We're in Michigan. And I went out to the bar afterwards. So it was very stressful. And then I'm not super drunk, but, drinking, so my immune system is definitely lower because I'm stressed out and I'm got alcohol poisoning. And then apparently I'm allergic to pecans, or pecans as some people call them. Pecans.
It's a fucking pecan, you Southerners.
Just
kidding, love you.
I think they actually say pecan in the South.
Do they?
And pecan.
Is dumbass Northerners?
Yeah, I think so.
Because it's their name, whatever they call it. And let's be honest, it's theirs.
This is true. Anyway, so I'm allergic to those things. So I had a weakened immune system, had some pecans, and the next morning I woke up and in between my ass hurt, my ass crack. It didn't hurt, but it itched. So I'm like, Jesus, what the hell?
And it was interesting.
Hold on, it gets better. It was like inflamed. I'm like, this is kind of embarrassing. It's like got an itchy ass. I'm like sitting down and kind of trying to indiscreetly itch my ass, and then it just kind of got worse.
The wiggle.
Yeah, the wiggle. Yeah. I'm like,
that I've seen my daughter do.
Yeah. So eventually I'm like, all right. So I pulled my pants down. I turned around, checked it out in the mirror. I'm like, what the fuck is that? It was weird. And a few hours later, it was like starting to spread, and then it was starting to get
my God, your stories are the best.
Oh, and then it started getting like on my legs. It crawled up my back. It was starting to get on my arms. It was getting on my face. So pretty soon, I'm covered in hives from the top of my head to literally the bottoms of my feet, covered in hives. So they started out and everywhere sweaty. So my ass crack, my armpits, my lower back, my feet, behind my knees.
Yep.
And then it just spread from there. So I finally went down to the ER or med station or whatever the hell.
Med station?
What do you call it?
Med center? Emergency care?
Yeah,
urgent care.
Urgent care.
There we go. Working our way through the names. I'm pretty sure none of the other things even fucking exist.
I wish we were so much smarter. This show would go a lot easier. But so I go there, and the nurse looks at me like, oh. So she brings me back, and I'm sitting down waiting for the doctor. So the doctor comes and looks at me and goes, oh. I'm like, so when the doctor says that.
That's not good.
That's not a good sign.
No.
So the hives were actually raised off my skin about 3/8 to a quarter inch.
Yeah.
It was I looked like a burn victim.
Oh
it was the most disgusting thing ever, and it itched fiercely.
Well, yeah, it's an allergic reaction, right?
So yeah, he gave me like probably a gallon of Benadryl. So I slept the entire day and the entire night, and then I'm like, oh, they kind of went away. Mm-hmm. But then I woke up with a different kind of hive, or it was
the hell?
It was a flat rash. So it was in all the same spots.
What the hell?
But not raised, flat, and still a rash, and still itched. For another few days. It was awful.
That sounds horrible.
Oh, it was more than horrible. It was excruciatingly horrible. Yeah, we'll go with horrible.
Yeah, you essentially just said horrible.
It was horrible.
Horrible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Don't judge me.
I know. It's my story. I'll tell how I want.
I'm not sure what we tangented off.
Yeah, where the hell did that come from?
I don't know. Injuries, your wife.
Injuries, my wife.
Give me hives. Backtrack. We really need somebody else on the show to be like keeping us in line.
Well, that's our new thing, right? We're going to have guest host.
Yeah.
So we're going to take some pressure off of the people that want to come on the show because we think they're scared, majority. And and they're like, I don't think I can talk that long. I'm like, okay. I don't want to interview you anyway. So why don't you just come on and be an extra voice and opinion?
Yeah, come on as a buddy and we can, you know what we should do?
Ooh, what?
We should give them one thing they want to talk about. Like if you want to be on the show, come up with
a topic.
A video or an article.
Just a topic.
Just a topic.
Just something to talk about.
Or something that happened to you, like a story. And that's all you need. Just one thing.
And the ability to open your mouth and have words fall out of it.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, that'd be easy. Nice, pressure-free.
Well, no, and then we'll just do
stress.
it. We'll let them know what our show's the rest of the show will look like.
Yeah,
and we'll just go from there. I think it's gonna be fun.
We'll give them an outline of here's what we're planning on talking about anyway. And yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be fun.
Nice and easy.
Yeah, takes pressure off me.
Yeah, the hard part is scheduling shit because your job sucks and my job sucks and. Then we got to get, somebody else's
Not really,
job
because I think all I'm going to do is just put it out there to the local. You want to come on? You want to be a guest host? You have to be available on Tuesday.
That's 7.
At 7-ish.
Yeah, that's fair.
And if they can't, great. We'll do our regular shit and talk about stupid shit that we're talking about right now.
Cool. Yeah, makes sense.
Super fun times.
I like it.
Looking forward to it. I already have some volunteers.
Sweet.
Yes.
Look at you go. Getting all volunteered up.
I am. I'm working on something.
So what's your wife going to do now?
All the way back to that. So she's going to do what an awesome person would do is she's still going to come to class, going to warm up with everybody with her gi on and everything, and then take notes and help out where she can actually hurt her wrist.
Nice.
So, yeah, she's under the idea that she'll be able to do more than she actually should. I'm pretty sure. And
she doesn't need surgery, right?
We're not sure.
With the torn one, it could go either way.
It could go either way.
Yep.
It could just be an immobilization of it because they got to do something because she can't do anything with
I'm
that
surprised
hand.
she didn't get a hard cast. Because she's got one of those soft, stupid ones that don't do anything.
No. That's what she chose to wear.
Really?
They gave her that freaking I have carpal tunnel shit.
Yeah.
She didn't want to wear it.
Really?
Yeah. So she, well, she did have one valid reason. It was because it stopped her from typing at work, and that's a big part of what she does.
Fair enough.
And so stupid. So she's being kind of dumb, but she's smarter than me, so it's not saying a whole lot.
Did the doctor say that you could hurt it worse just by average use?
Well, they started the message to her with no more jiu-jitsu.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming yes. I mean, it's gotten progressively worse on her. It really has. It was getting better, and then she bumped it once. All the way back to the beginning. At least that's the way it appeared to me. And she doesn't have a show to, retort. So, well, that's just accurate then.
Right. The dads. We'll read your email, Jen. Just email us.
Did you just tell my wife to email us?
Yes, I did.
You are that desperate for an email?
I love emails.
Well, you're getting messages on Facebook.
I know. I want emails.
You're funny.
I know. I can't help myself.
We paid $5 for that email for like a year, and you still want it, but whatever. All right.
It's the principle. The principality, some would say, even though it's the
We've had emails. We can
I know,
comments.
I love them.
The social media it's coming through more.
I do like it either way.
It's fun. Anyways. But yeah, so she's going to have to take some time off, but she's still going to be at the gym.
You know what I don't like about doctors?
What?
They're like, hey, I hurt myself doing this.
Just stop doing that.
That's not an option. Like, you're going to need to fix me.
See, my doctor was awesome when I got hurt. And how long did I take to go into the doctor? Was it like a month?
Yeah, too long, for sure.
Yeah, like way too long.
Well, to be fair, I wouldn't have done it anyway. I just figured it was bruised up and it hurt for a while. But yeah, you were actually broken.
Yeah, my left side was not working. So
yeah, your bones were actually cracked.
Yes,
so there's an issue.
But even then, when I went in after we got through the meeting, she goes, "I just want to," and she was being dead shit honest. I just wanted to really thank you for coming in. She goes, "I know you. I know what you do. Thank you for actually coming in." I'm like,
she knows you.
Yes. I was like, yeah.
I don't think my doctor really knows me at all.
See, she had just gone through my SSRI stuff with me. In the last 6 months. Gotcha. So we had been in, I've seen her probably 3 times in the last year, which is a lot from a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe 4 because I got injured before too. Yeah, that's about right. Too many. But yeah, that's why. But she was, she took real good care of me and remembered. But yeah, she was the one that's like, pretty sure that's cracked. I'm like, it's fine. It's cracked. Shit. I'm fine. It still hurts. Like occasionally I cough and it just gets shooting pain through my collarbone.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Sweet. So I was still supposed to take more time off than I did.
Yep.
But
yeah,
anyways,
nobody does.
Doctors are dumb.
Yeah, they don't even know what they're talking about.
Dumb doctors being accurate with their prognoses.
Going to school for 10 years.
Fuck
think they know something.
We're so stupid.
For real, though, if I was a professional athlete, I bet my answer would be a whole lot different than just don't do that anymore.
Yeah, it would be an exact time frame of what you're looking at, what surgery you could do to fix it.
That's what I'm going to start lying.
What steroids you could put in your freaking arm.
I'm going to start lying. What do you do? Professional athlete.
Of what?
Jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu? You seem a little old for that, sir.
I do the master's division.
Oh, is that the geriatric division? Oh.
In my case,
do you even have to get out of your chair for that division?
No, you do not. Not if you're me.
You sit there and watch. Winner.
I've been, speaking of injuries, my leg keeps on locking up.
Yeah, it's been worse lately.
I know. So I've been trying a new thing where I typically I don't roll over joints on my foam roller. Oh,
dude, I love that. It hurts.
Yeah,
a lot.
So I've been doing my joint every morning, like rolling over that, and it hurts really good, I guess you could say.
It does. Yeah, when I do it to my hips, I'm like, oh, thank you.
Yeah, but if I do that, in the morning and before I go to bed, I'm getting better results.
Nice.
But I'm also trying to stretch throughout the day at work.
Well, that's getting blood to it, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know if that helps your fucktardedness in that thing, but you would think it would.
Yeah, I don't know.
You still taking your animal flex?
Yes, I am.
No, that's really loud.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. They can't hear that. No. We're talking about nothing again. Thank you very much. That was water going down a pipe.
Yep, somebody done did flush the toilet.
Yep.
It's probably one of my children.
Could have been. Anyways, moving on to something of interest. What else do you want to talk about? We have plans and things and such.
We went to the Deltaplex and seen our boy Jamal Hill beat some ass.
Which is like the Deltaplex for everybody is like that B grade.
No, it's like the MGM Grand in Grand Rapids. Same thing. Let it go, Kip. Let it go.
I mean, I think the MGM Grand had stairs that actually were for the bleachers that you're sitting on because those quite clearly were made incorrectly.
No, it's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you the real answer. Yeah. We have a Van Andel Arena, which is the equivalent to a shrunk down pro stadium. But it's really nice. That's really nice. That's right in downtown. Then we have the Deltaplex. Deltaplex is its little brother that got shrunk by some type of ray and dirty.
If you ever do an indoor swap meet for like Harley parts,
yeah, it would totally be in there.
You'd go into the Deltaplex.
Yeah, But it was still fun to see. You know,
great.
you're close. It was a lot of fun. So
I had a ball.
Yeah. So
I'm glad you drugged me out there.
Yeah, I did. I have to drag you places. I might have to do that more often.
So 10 o'clock comes, and I'm going, oh, Christ, I'm going to fall asleep. Like, come on, Jamal. I need to see you fight.
Well, and the fights were pretty lame up until that point.
No, they had one. Who were the ladies that fought?
No, that was before that. I mean, that was not before that. That was after that. Because we were going there. It was 11-something by the time Jamal hit. And she was only like 2 fights ahead.
Yeah.
So that woke you up. I think.
That was a good fight.
That was a good freaking fight.
Excellent fight. I was enjoying the hell out of that. It went all 3 rounds, too. I couldn't have been happier.
I don't know how that one girl stood up for 3 rounds.
She could take a punch. She was good, though. She had some good shit.
No, she had some good shit.
She really did. She was outclassed, but she had some good shit.
She was, and it was fun watching her because she looked like a munchkin compared to Angie.
Yeah, Angie is built like a brick shit house.
Oh my gosh,
she does not miss leg day. That's for damn sure.
Fuck no! I saw that coming down the ramp from the other side of the arena. I'm like, look at her freaking legs.
Yeah, this young lady walks out. I'm like, God damn.
But she had good technique.
Oh, she was great.
She kept a wide base, which I thought was interesting, but she was quick enough to use that wide base.
Did she break her toes in the fight?
She did something fucking serious to that foot.
Man, yeah, because she, I think she kept on having the ref look at her, a doctor, and she kept on looking down at her feet.
No, she just kept looking at it. And the ref caught her and then pulled her aside and was like, the fuck's wrong with your foot? And then she started shaking her head like, nothing's wrong. No, I'm good. Because they were going to call the doctor, and she's like, no, I'm good. Because she, I know how she heard it.
I think she kicked her in the face.
It was a semi-up kick, and the girl, like, literally took it to the chin, and her foot, her toe got caught on the woman's face.
Oh, yeah.
I saw it just clear as day. I'm like, oh, that was nice.
It was a good kick.
Yeah, but she kept throwing that foot too. Yeah. Didn't stop her. Nope. She kept throwing that foot, and she just manhandled her. Yep, that girl, the one girl, I'll give her props. She had phantom head movement. And
phantom head movement. Explain that, because we were talking about that in the stands, where when you think you're moving your head,
you're dead serious. You're just, I'm totally moving my head right now.
Your shoulders are moving.
You're really just shoulder shuffling.
Yeah, your head is actually staying still,
pretty much on the same line that it was on.
You're bobbing your shoulders back and forth.
And she kept throwing from that position. Like, if you're throwing, your head has to come offline. Take your fucking head offline,
right? Because
if you don't, they're going to punch you in the face, and she got punched in the face a bunch.
Yeah, it was brutal.
And Angie had some power behind her fucking punches.
Her name was Angie?
Too. Angie, I think.
I think it
was Angie, because
I feel bad.
Morgan knows her.
Yeah,
Morgan was friends with her. Yeah. Like, they've rolled together and said she's a fucking beast.
I could see that.
So, yes.
So, I think it was after that where the super heavyweights were fighting.
Oh my gosh. You mean Dancer? Was that Glitter Sparkles?
Oh yeah,
was that Sparkles?
What song did he dance to all the way down? Dun, 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 dun.
No. That's not it at all.
Damn it.
It's
But enjoy that, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't even know what that was, but it was a great tune. Great tune. Whatever it is, it's touch me, feel me. I don't remember what song it was.
Something
great that we brought this up. Either way, it was horrible, and
I loved it.
Oh no, it was great. It was
awesome.
Very, very entertaining. And how long did it take him to get to the freaking
the entire song?
Yeah,
because he was stripping and dancing all the way down to the cage,
and he was wearing essentially a
leotard.
Leotard. It was a skirt. Yeah. It was a skirt because he had shorts.
Loincloth. It was a loincloth.
Yes, it was a very large,
sparkly
loincloth, and he was a big dude.
He made an instant fan out of a lot of people, including myself.
Well, I guess he fights there a few times. Like, everyone knew who he was.
Yeah, dude, it was the funniest
It wasn't
shit.
They liked him because they cheered for the other guy.
I don't care.
Way more.
It was the funniest shit I've ever seen.
It was.
I applaud you, sir. Whatever your name is.
Yeah, triangle legs. That's what I'll call him.
He lost the fight though.
He looked like shit.
Oh,
well, so did the other guy, though.
Yeah, no, it was a terrible fight. So
he's never won a fight either, by the way.
So the guy that won kicked him in the balls The referee stops it. He didn't realize the referee stopped it because he kicked him in the balls and celebrated the win.
Yeah, he thought he won because he kicked him in the balls and the guy stopped punching him.
It was awkward. He was so confused when they made him fight again.
And then he got like pissy. I'm like, dude, you
kicked him
clearly
in the nuts.
Kicked him in the nuts, and you thought you won.
Yeah, negative Ghost Rider.
Because he kicked him in the nuts and tried to start punching him in the head as he was like, "Oh, you kicked me in the nuts."
Yep. So I was
insult to injury exactly personified right there.
I was 100% appalled at that fight.
Yeah,
which is funny because I was our buddy Dan was there. And I'm like, hey, this is terrible, and he's like, no, I love it. I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, I love bad pro MMA fights because it makes me feel better about myself. I'm like, that's a really good point, sir.
That's a very good point.
That's a very good point. And now I can't help but enjoy it myself. So thank you.
It was quite bad. So,
like, you know what? I think I could win that fight.
Yeah, but it just what that goes to prove is that I'm pretty sure those guys were both pro because they were right.
No, it was pro fights,
and just proves anybody can be a pro.
I don't know how you get to be a pro. Do you have to win a certain fight a certain amount of fights to be pro?
I don't know.
Or do you have to win a certain amount?
I don't know.
The dads.
Yeah, someone let me know because Jamal might know.
Yeah, we'll ask him. We'll get him on the show.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Well, we have to pay up.
Yeah. So. Yeah. He goes, I want to be in your show. I'm like, well, win your next fight. He goes, 15 in a row is not good enough. No, sir.
No, sir.
So now that he won 16, I guess.
Convincingly. Shit, we'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah.
Because I'm not done with the shitty underfights. So, dude, did you see, like, you and I were bitching like little girls about it, and we had people, like, around us that were with the fighters. Did you notice?
No.
Because they were looking, I was like, well, these people obviously don't know what they're talking about. Like, I may not know what I'm talking about, but I know shit when I see it.
Hey, I've been in a cage fight. I know how bad I was. I can call a spade a spade.
Yes. Yes. So we have with experience of shittiness and overall judginess of shittiness is me. And it was fun to watch. Don't get me wrong.
No, I enjoyed being there no matter how bad the fight was.
Yeah, and it was ugly. So, Blue Shorts. I love how we don't know any of their names.
We should write them down next time.
We know Jamal. Jamal Hill, everyone.
Yay. Check him out.
I love that guy.
Knockout Promotions, Jamal Hill.
Boom.
First one's free, Jamal.
KOP 59 is where we were at. And he killed it. But anyways, so Blue Shorts. It was Blue Shorts versus Venom Shorts. I think he had Venom on.
They looked about 170-ish pounds.
Yeah, about $170, maybe 160 middleweight.
Yeah, whatever.
Welterweight, somewhere
our size.
Yes. And
tiny.
No, they were smaller than us, I think. Yeah, they might have been lightweights because they were pretty small.
Maybe.
But anyways, so this guy's getting pretty well handled by the aggressive Venom Shorts. Like, he was doing pretty well. And then they get in a clinch this is the second round. Mm-hmm. They get in a clinch in the side, and this guy clearly gets kneed square in the side of the face and head when he's a downed opponent. Like, he had 3 of his 4 limbs down.
So Blue Shorts had the other guy inside control.
Yeah,
and him in the
from
face.
standing. He was standing.
Oh, I thought
he was he was fucking standing, and the guy had 3. He had his front left hand on the ground, both knees on the ground. Dude clearly knees him square in the head, and you see him go from, like, you know, fighting to, oh, fuck, it's like disoriented, and then he takes his back and just starts beating the shit out of him. And I'm like, how did the ref not see it? It was the second time he did it. The first time he luckily caught the guy's arm, so it didn't, like, affect the fighter, right. But he did it once before in the first round. And I'm like, all right, dude. And he was really proud of himself.
What are the rules? Is it 3 points of contact or 4 points of contact? Because they just changed it recently for the UFC.
Well, the UFC, I don't know if this place had adopted it, but I know it's 3 here. Here it's literally 2 points of contact. If he's on his knees, you can't kick him in the fucking face. But he had 3 on the ground, and he kneed him square in the head from a standing position.
I think that should just be able to be okay.
Why?
Because it's a fight.
Because you can kill someone?
You can't kill somebody with a spinning roundhouse kick to the face if they're standing up. I don't see
Not
the
as
difference.
easily.
I think it is. You ever see somebody get spinning heel kicked in the face?
Yes, Barbosa did it. That was fucking awesome.
It was awesome.
Dude lost his fucking brain and fell down.
So if that's legal, I dare say anything should be illegal.
I don't think so. It's a little different because the momentum and everything is going against you, and you can't take a blow. Like when you're standing, your head's going to snap, your whole body's going to move with that kick kicking you in the face. When your body's down, it's not, and you're getting the full brunt of a knee to the face.
I'm good with it.
You're fucking retarded.
I'm good with it. You know
Why are you good with this?
Because I enjoy watching pride fights more than any other fights because you could soccer kick somebody in the face.
That was cool as shit.
So I just think that's awesome. So,
it is awesome, but it's not right.
Hey, I'm not going to get in a cage fight. If you want to get in a cage fight, that's the rules.
Oh, wait. So this is the actual point is you don't have to do it.
Precisely.
So it's fine.
I do have to watch it, though. Well, I don't have to watch it, but I enjoy watching it.
No, we have to watch it. If you get kicked in the face, I won't watch it.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm into the pride rules fights.
Yeah. Well, I like them. No, I do. I like it. It's just really impressive, but a rule like the knees to the face, that's a little different to me.
So, to be fair, you could do a Muay Thai clinch and then pull his head down into an upcoming knee, and that's okay. But if his hand and
how do you can defend a Muay Thai clinch, correct?
Rich Franklin couldn't.
That's very true.
Twice.
That hurt a lot.
Exactly. Did you see the kid that actually it happened twice now? One guy got his skull caved in by a Muay Thai knee because he was going in for a shot, and literally his head caved in. Did you not see that one?
No.
Oh,
I'm going to have to look that video up.
Oh, that's a treat. You're going to love that one. Literally, his forehead was a bowl. Like you could drink soup out of his forehead.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was great. And recently, a guy got elbowed in the head. Same shit. It was legitimately a Muay Thai fight.
Yeah.
And
God, those are vicious.
Oh, he came in with an elbow. He like launched himself in with a pointy elbow, and he just caught the guy right on the skull and made it into a soup bowl. So, like I said,
but you're ruining soup for me now. Makes me not want to
cereal
eat
bowl.
Soup. No, I love cereal. Stop.
I haven't had cereal in. I don't remember.
Really, I love cereal. I'm a child. Pretty much.
It's so bad for you.
I don't care. How many times have we gone over this?
You do care because you're like, I need to do a diet and I need to get fit.
Yeah, but how well did I do that?
You didn't do it at all.
Yes, I did. I did it for a whole 4 days.
Not even a week. So you didn't essentially do it.
I just said 4 days. Why are you so why are you so like
I'm not
bitey about it?
I'm not bitey. I'm disappointed. That's what it is. I'm disappointed in you, Kip.
You should know better.
You should feel great shame.
Yeah, I don't.
That's why you won't be any better. Because you feel no shame.
I don't. No shame here. I'm good.
How dare you?
I love myself.
How can I shame you if you don't feel it? It's bullshit.
Give up.
Takes all the fun away.
Everyone's figured that out. Everyone makes fun of me now.
It's our new favorite thing.
Yeah, and I'm good with it.
As you should be.
Yes, because there's no good reason for it. I just fucking don't care.
It's the SSRIs. I don't care.
I'm so happy. No,
Speaking of SSRIs, when are we gonna start archery?
Fucking archery. Yeah, that's gonna. So by your logic with that, so you're just going to walk around basically archering everywhere.
Yes.
Just out of nowhere, you're going to be in a stressful situation. Be like, excuse me.
Wait,
archery.
Wait, I got a better idea. Throwing knives. That's going to be my new shit.
Much better.
Throwing knives. All I need is some knives and a tree. That's it.
Or just random wood. That's fine. Whatever. Yeah. That was my house, dick. Yeah. Well, don't frustrate me.
Like robbers and stuff. Like somebody who's coming out of a bank with a bunch of money. Throwing knife. Bam. I'm your guy.
I'm your guy. You need a throwing knife? I got you. Yeah, it's how I therapy myself.
Are those legal?
I would assume not. To be carried, I would assume not.
Well, you're allowed a knife of so many
3 inches. It's like 3.5 inches.
But is that the blade or is that including
That's the blade.
Handle?
That's the blade.
So you should be fine.
I would think.
Yeah, they should be totally legal.
Yeah, I think if you throw them, that might change it, though.
Yeah, that might, then it's a ballistic.
So Paul's your knife guy, and that's how he's going to avoid SSRIs. Yes, that's the conclusion to our story.
I will take knives and turn them into ballistics. That's going to be my new shit.
Oh, and my serotonin levels are great.
And suddenly I'm happy because that's cathartic.
I don't see that working.
Oh, well, won't know till you try it.
And
maybe what I'll do is I'll make my own on a grinding wheel out of files. Yes, that's what I'll do.
It's almost like you're really planning this.
I've always wanted to do that. I'm not going to lie.
What, to make a throwing knife?
Out of a file.
Have you ever thrown a knife?
Who hasn't thrown a knife?
Oh, probably, evidently, people.
The dads. GrapplingDads.com.
So this is so jiu-jitsu based right now.
Right. We should get back into jiu-jitsu. All right, fights. Okay, we disagree on what the rules should be.
Yes,
clearly I'm right.
You're psychotic.
Ooh, how do you feel about Joe Rogan's thoughts about no gloves?
Oh, what are his thoughts?
Oh, I didn't know you didn't know.
I miss a lot of Joe Rogan stuff. It shows long.
He believes that they should not be a thing anymore because what you're doing when you're wrapping your hand and then you put the glove on it is you're making your hand into a club so that you can't break your hand and you can throw that thing as hard as you fucking want and not break it. Or if you don't have your hand wrapped, you're going to break your fucking hand if you do that. So you have to be much more technical about throwing, and you're less likely to injure somebody else because it's not a bludgeon anymore.
Whoa. I like hand clubs. I'm going to lead with that. And if I'm not seeing people go fucking stiff, I don't want to watch.
Yeah, see.
I want that chance of like the Alistair Overeem. I want that to happen. I'm just saying.
You know, it's funny because I want to disagree with you so badly.
But you can't because it's wonderful.
But there's a lot to be said for that. So Joe Rogan's point, I think, is much safer for the fighters. I agree that it would be safer for the fighters. I also agree with you in that you're not going to see people
go 90-90 as much.
Yeah.
And
of course, they still have the spinning heel kick, so they'll just have to get good at
because those land every time they do them.
Oh, but when they do, it's beautiful. It
is
fucking
gorgeous.
Glorious is what that is.
Oh man,
glorious.
You got to be quick with that, dude. And you can't tilt your hips because that's the giveaway. The tilt of the hips.
But and you turn your foot in too.
Yeah.
As soon as that foot starts to go a little bit in, you're like, oh, he's gonna spin.
Yeah, and as soon as you see that hip dip a little bit, you're like, and here it comes. That's why you don't see him coming too much because you have to be like. Edson Barbosa, his just come out of nowhere.
So I think what he does, and if you're good at it, you will lead with two punches that you know you're going to whiff on just to set up the spin. So you actually throw 1, 2, and you're spinning with the second one you throw.
Yeah,
so
and it's almost like they're almost feints, but they aren't because you're actually throwing the punch.
Yeah.
But it's pretty much as same as throwing a feint.
Yeah, so if I hit you, perfect. And if I don't, it's just to set up that kick anyway. So typically, by the time I throw the second punch, if your feet are planted, you're extended all the way back.
Yeah,
and then you don't.
I love how you just leaned away from the mic and realized it. It's like trying to show me what it's doing. I'm like, yeah, we don't have a camera in here.
Well, you remember when Anderson Silva got knocked out because he
was talking shit.
Well, he was talking shit, but you know what he went to move his head, and he did, and he ran out of room to move his head because his feet were planted, and then he just kind of like gave that extra little shit, and he just caught him at the end of it. So that's
it was the
essentially
second punch.
Yeah.
He didn't expect Wyman to miss and then come back again.
Right,
like Ryman just kept coming forward, straight wrestler mentality, and it worked.
Oh, it sure did.
Because I'm sorry, I am not an Anderson Silva fan. I'm a fan of his talent.
Really?
I'm a fan of his talent. I don't like his attitude. And I also love to point out that he didn't do so well once they got real strict with the drug policy.
That's true.
Interesting. Oh, Vitor Belfort only can fight in Brazil. Wonder why.
I tell you what, though, a lot of people didn't do so well once that rule got put into effect. It's not just...
and I won't like them either. I hate that, dude. I freaking hate that.
I want them all to be jacked up on TRT.
If they all are going to be, I'm good with it. I really am.
Well, I think they should be anyway, because when you get head trauma and you have a bunch of concussions, it actually lowers your testosterone. So a lot of times when people have a bunch of head trauma...
Oh, so you've had like 80 of them then?
Yes. They'll put you... Well, that's why my testosterone is at a flat line 0 right now. So,
-4.
Or -5. Like, it's just pure estrogen. It's awesome.
What's happened? I'm a woman. Fuck.
That's why I'm so sensitive, and I love it. But yeah, they'll put you on testosterone to help mitigate the effects of the concussions.
No way.
And if you're a fighter, guess what? You're going to have a bunch of fucking concussions.
You're getting punched in the head.
I don't know why they just don't give you a range. Like, you can fight if you're between 0 and 1,500. Good to go. So just put your levels at 1,500, and everybody's the same. Like,
yeah, I don't mind when it's a fair playing field, but they're like, no offense to Brazilian people down there, because I mean, there's a bunch of unbelievable fighters down there. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, like, the big famous ones quite clearly were athletically gifted beyond their natural gift.
See, I always thought that too until I heard Brennan Schaub, because he was a footballer, if you will.
Yeah.
The American style.
He was.
And somebody said, yeah, everybody in football is, on stuff. And he's like, no, that's just how they're built. So I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Because I just assumed that's impossible. He's like, no, some people just, that's what they are.
Yeah, we had
Holy shit.
Yeah, we had became a professional football player in my high school, and he was a fucking lineman, but he was a fucking house. And he was straight. He was clean. Like, that was his claim to fame. He was just a clean-cut guy, period. We knew his family, the whole thing. He was I wasn't friends with him because I was not nearly cool enough. You've seen my senior picture. But this dude was flipping house. Set powerlifting records. He didn't do steroids. He was a freaking beast.
I hope that he did all the steroids and he was just, like, lying to everybody.
No, never got caught for anything. He went to Michigan.
Lance Armstrong never got caught for anything either. He had to admit it.
No, he got caught.
Nope. He had to admit it. He never got tested positive.
Oh, he just wouldn't take... Oh, yeah, I forget. He just stopped taking tests. He's like,
no, he took all the tests.
Not the last ones, right?
No, I think he took them all.
Did he?
Yeah.
So he just masked it that well?
There's a documentary on...
I've heard it's really good.
Dude, I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard a bunch about it. We should watch it together. That'd be fun. That'd be like a good male bonding thing.
I'll watch that. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, we'll talk about it on
I'm
the
going to
show.
talk through it, and you're going to get pissy. Anyways. And, did you hear?
Nope.
That they banned Russia from the Olympics?
The Winter ones coming up?
Yeah. They banned them.
Well, that's
because of the ongoing investigation.
Yeah, that's part of that.
Same thing.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
I was like, haha, stop cheating.
I think everybody cheats.
I think everyone cheats. Yeah, fuck that.
Well,
should we do steroids? It sounds like we should do steroids.
Well, as long as we don't compete, fuck it.
I mean, fuck it. Let's do this thing.
If I knew how to do it correctly...
I still wouldn't do it.
No, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't even take an SRS ride, for fuck's sake.
I know. What the fuck is your problem? I think you're closer to doing steroids or meth than you are friggin' SSRIs.
You're not wrong.
You're so fucking dumb. Your wife is even contemplating it.
Yeah, she's actually kind of going, yeah, it makes a lot of sense, and it does, but I'm just...
You'll get there.
Yeah, maybe.
I think you will.
Yeah.
You'll be a happier person.
What I'll do is I'll get on steroids and I'll take that to mitigate my raginess. it'll be. I'll have to then.
He'll kill someone if he's not on it.
Yeah, I want to.
What the hell were we talking about?
I want to feel like I'm 20 again. Fuck, dude, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, Brazilians on drugs. There you go. But yeah, dude, if you look at the amount of people that fell the fuck off the planet when they got stricter.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Just let them go, people.
Well, I'm just saying, but you can't. If everyone isn't doing it, then you can't do it.
Like I said, let everybody do whatever they want, but test the level. Like, hey, make the level 1,000.
Well, yeah, no. I totally agree with that. Honestly,
because naturally, people are like 800.
Yeah,
fuck, dude.
So if they're a little bit high,
right,
we're okay.
Yeah, fine.
But not everybody's going to do it. If it was a choice, like, okay, here's your level you can be at. Yeah. And you can take something to be higher to get to that level, or you can just live with what you have. That's fine, because you're making that choice to put yourself below the person next to you, right?
Yes.
So, yeah, I don't mind that.
Yeah, because there's a few people that are like me with steroids when it comes to SSRIs.
Yeah.
Vice versa.
Exactly. Anything they're going to put in.
Yeah, they're just not going to do it.
No, it's just not their thing.
I commend that. And not everybody has to. Because there's some people out there that are just going to be fucking jacked.
Yeah, just by nature.
Nothing.
Yeah, taking absolutely nothing.
And I hate those people. It's like those fuckers that can grow a beard. It just pisses me off.
You want to know who grows a good beard? You're sitting across from him.
And I hate you for it.
Dude, I'm getting compliments on my beard left and right. Not even kidding. It's weird.
You look less creepy with a beard.
Oh, well, that's a positive.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
I'll give you that.
I'm more approachable.
You are, yeah. You look more like a dad.
Oh, maybe that's it.
Yeah.
It covers up my really crooked jaw.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my wife hates it.
It's fluffy.
My wife still hates it.
Your crooked jaw or your beard?
Probably everything.
Oh, I don't blame her.
No, I'm ugly.
I just hate it out of jealousy because I look homeless.
You look fucking hilarious when you grow out your beard.
The first 2 days, not bad. Like, oh, Paul's going to grow a beard.
Oh, yeah, it's a little scruffy.
Yeah, a little scruffy.
Yeah.
He's getting there. Then, like, the day later, like, ooh.
It's almost like hair falls out. It's like, oh, there wasn't a patch there yesterday.
I look like I have mange. That's what it is.
You do. You look like a mange cat.
It's like a mange squirrel's on your face. It's disgusting. It's like a gray squirrel.
It's not a good look.
No, it's terrible.
But my beard's coming in okay. It's been about 9 days. Looking all right. We'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's staying.
I don't talk about your goddamn
Love you,
beard anymore.
John. Staying.
Some more about those fights. Jamal won.
Let's go on Jamal's fight. That was fucking fun. He fights for Black Lion. Actually, Chad and Justin from our gym were cornering him. And that was a good fight. Guy came out strong. So he was fighting.
The first 20 seconds, Jamal got inside leg kick twice. That was
like
hard.
You could feel it where we were sitting.
And then Jamal got him back, but it wasn't the same thing. And I went, oh shit.
Yeah, that was just to get his attention back. I think because that's not. I don't think that's really Jamal's game. Is the low leg kicks?
I don't know.
I'm sure it could be because his kicks are freaking pretty good.
But yeah, then
they would hurt me.
But yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, it was a little. Like, holy shit. Yeah, he came out hardcore.
Hard, right into Jamal's face. It was his first fight, too. You know? Wow, that sounded really bad. Sorry. Anyways, well, you got a cough. If we could edit, we'd take that shit right out, but we don't.
If I could afford those goddamn acoustic panels, it'd be all set.
Yeah, we would. That was a cool video you sent me. But anyways, so what was the second round?
No, it was first round.
Jamal finished in the first round?
Yeah.
Really?
It was a hell of a first round.
Oh, yeah.
It was just about done, too.
Yeah, it was like 49 seconds, I think. So he only had 11 more seconds to make it. That wasn't happening. He stopped defending himself. So how did they end up on the ground? Oh, yeah. So
Jamal got slammed on the ground, but apparently the guy dropped Jamal on his own face.
Yeah, he literally face planted himself, Jamal said. He literally went to double leg him and pegged his own face into the mat.
I didn't see that until Jamal said it after. It looked like a good takedown to me. I'm like, oh, Jesus. I'm like, holy crap. But Jamal's like, nah, it was... I mean, he took me down, but
it was sloppy.
To his detriment.
Yeah, that's what he said. He's like, it was his, he didn't help himself by doing it.
It was like that last episode where we talked about the judo fail.
Yeah, it was kind of like that. But luckily, this was a mat, so he didn't knock himself out. But what it did was it gave Jamal time to slide up on him and get his guard nice and solid high. He had a nice guard on him.
Good jits.
And it was really good jits. And he worked to that freaking triangle.
God damn
which I'm
Jamal.
so glad he didn't get. Because it ended way cooler in a minute.
I was so bummed out when he got out of that triangle of Jamal's. I was so bummed. Like,
Jamal had it too.
It looked like it was locked up. I'm like, oh yeah. We're all screaming because we all knew he had it.
Yeah.
And then he didn't.
Somehow it slipped. Well, they're all sweaty and shit.
I get it,
but damn it. But he used it to his advantage.
Yeah, see, you should have wore a gi in there. That should be legal.
Yeah,
too.
what the fuck, dude? Bring your gi next time. I know you'll forget your belt at home, but
this pink belt, yes.
If you ever see a picture of the gym, you'll see Jamal. He's very tall and wearing a pink belt because that's the punishment for forgetting your belt at our gym.
My daughters tried to talk my wife into forgetting my belt so they could see me wear the pink belt because they think it's awesome.
Yeah, they love that pink belt.
I'm actually fine with it. I like wearing the pink belt.
Yeah, it doesn't really. I was looking for it. I went to find it. It wasn't there the day that I forgot the one day in a year and a half I forgot my freaking belt.
Nice.
And I couldn't find the pink belt. I was like, I deserve this. It's not here.
Gone.
Fucker.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
And then Chad made fun of me. He's like, you're supposed to be wearing the pink one. I'm like, couldn't find it.
But anyway, so he got out of the triangle. And I don't know what kind of scramble happened, but Jamal ended up on top, and the guy was turtled.
Yeah.
So the guy was turtled.
The guy turtled up real quick.
Jamal was in front, and it sounded like he wanted to go for a Darce choke.
Yeah.
And Chad and Justin were like, go around, go around. He's like, stop yelling at me.
They're like, grab this, grab that arm. And he's like, he's sitting on it. I didn't know those conversations happened, but that was freaking hilarious.
Dude, the way so we got to have him on now because he'll tell a story.
Yeah, so much
better than us. We're not near as funny as him. Or as cool.
He's a cool motherfucker.
Or strong. Or whatever.
We're just not good.
So Jamal gets him on his turtle positions. The guy's on all fours, and Jamal gets to the side of and I didn't exactly see it, but I think he grabbed him by the nape of his neck and by his hip, maybe.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, exactly.
And it looked like he came straight off like Superman. Jamal looked like Superman.
He reached back to the stars to fucking throw that knee.
And he drilled that knee in his fucking ribs or his kidneys.
No, it was in his kidney first, and then he moved up.
Dude.
The second one folded the dude up.
Well, the first one I think destroyed him, and the second one he
couldn't hold himself up anymore. Yeah. He literally just fell down.
Like he won the fight at the first knee. Yeah, he won the fight.
But the guy didn't.
The guy was done.
But the guy didn't give up.
No, because he's a fucking warrior for sure.
And then he just fucking moved. He moved up, dude. That second one into the ribs. Right, it looked like it was right behind the armpit on the back. Down.
I don't feel sorry for cage fighters because you know what you're signing up for.
Well, yeah, fuck yeah.
But sometimes you're going, oh, that poor bastard.
Yeah, seriously,
that poor fellow.
That was a fucking nasty knee.
He is going to be pissing blood for so long. Dude, I mean, there's no other way around it.
You got to give credit to freaking Jamal for that.
They were beautiful.
That was, oh God, I'm just picturing it again. Yeah. Those were vicious knees suicide.
I have Jamal's first pro fight on our Facebook page.
Yeah,
if you scroll back. Mm-hmm. So as soon as I get this one out, I'll post that as well.
Yes.
Hopefully he'll have a video soon.
But you want to know the really important part of this whole story is Chad, because this is what's important to us.
Go on.
So there's promotion pictures, you take fuck people up, and you're giving a fist. Yeah. Number one. And of course, Jamal's smiling and sticking his tongue out as usual for Jamal.
He's awesome.
And because he just has fun. But there's Chad holding up. What was he holding up again?
None other.
What?
Than a Grappling Dad's t-shirt.
Hell yes, he was.
Yes.
I loved it. I didn't know he did that. I saw him have it over his shoulder, and I was like, oh, maybe he'll just kind of have it there. No, he held that shit up over his own face.
Chad is a bad motherfucker.
I love that guy.
That's what Chad is.
I love that guy.
Such a sweetie.
Yeah, he's awesome, and he supports us. You people need to support us. Buy a shirt.
You too could have a Grappling Dad shirt, just like all the winners that were in that cage fight.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yes.
So, man, we got some cool sponsors.
Yes, we do.
We really do. Ooh, real quick, just to throw it out there because it popped in my head. If you're anywhere, we talked about it before. What's our distance that we'll go to for a visit right now? Because it's winter.
10 miles.
So if you're within 10 miles, which would give you, our gym's not even in that range. Shit. Sorry, Chad, can't visit. Michigan? Lower Michigan.
Yeah.
Because we can get all the way to Detroit and have a place to stay. Because I know people.
Sweet. I know nobody.
I know people. We're good. Well, I'm from that side of the state. Doesn't mean shit because I know no one there. I know people that are outside the city. So, if you're in the state, you want us to come by, we will be Grappling Dads, and more importantly, we'll be Tap Tape ambassadors.
Yes, we will.
And we will have Tap Tape, I promise. And so if you want us to come by, I may even roll. Paul won't because, he's scared of people.
I am. I don't get hurt. I might have offended
But actually,
somebody.
Yeah, if you have a bunch of mean-looking fuckers in your gym, we're just going to hand shit out and shake hands. If you have a baby, we'll kiss it.
If you like Tai Chi push hands and you're good at it, then I'll
if you call us, I'm going to give you the middle finger and tell you to suck it.
No, I'm just saying that if you know Tai Chi push hands and you're good at it, I will roll with you. If not, well, then you get to roll with Kit instead. Hurt him.
Hurt him. I'll just turtle up. It's fine.
Yeah, nice.
They can't knee me. But, I think it'll be fun. We're going to get around. We have some set up for around our area. We're getting them set up and some good times. And it'll be fun. We'll have giveaways for show. And if you can quote the show,
motherfucker,
awesome.
I can't even quote the show.
Well, that's your own fault. You literally black out for the whole episode.
I might as well get blackout drunk.
You might as well
do an episode
because it would make more sense. So, but yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there because we're gonna get out there anyways, and I know we got some listeners on the east side of the state for sure. Saginaw, Detroit, and
Grand Haven, Holland.
That was the other way. That's the West Coast, but yes.
Oh.
But yes, Holland, if you want us to come out. I know Anthony.
Ooh, we should go with Anthony.
Yeah, we'll go with Anthony for sure, because I think the Holland Gym's got some really cool cats out there.
His son.
Yeah.
They're awesome people. So.
Yes, so we want to do that. So just letting you know, get at us and we'll come visit.
For sure.
And bring presents, which is pretty much just us. We're presents.
And if you haven't got yourself tap tape yet,
fucking get it, guys. Seriously.
You got to get it.
How long was that post that guy posted today?
How long was it?
Yeah, there was a time frame on it for how long they were rolling.
Oh, Jesus, I don't remember.
Well, it was a long time, and it was pretty freaking impressive because the tape was still on his hands. Like, dude, it was like 3 hours of rolling or some crazy crap, and he's like, and it looked like it just got put on if it wasn't dirty because he was using probably as the fission tape would be my guess because it was the white tape.
Yeah.
So, dude, you guys got to check it out. We talked about it a lot.
And you can check out our website and get it from there.
Yeah, it's right on there.
GrapplingDads.com. Stuff we like.
Click it.
Yep.
Click it. It'll take you to Amazon. Everyone loves Amazon. And, fucking check it out. It's freaking fun.
Oh, I also have books that I read. So if you're a bookie, so to speak. Book nerd? Bookworm?
Bookworm.
Bookie. No, not the people that make
bookie,
bets.
Yeah, that's a totally different thing.
Like, I think a bookie means not what I think it means right now.
Did not apply to what I just said.
Anyway, the books I like are on there too. So if you're into that stuff, check that page out too.
Heck yeah. Dude, you got some good shit up there.
I think so.
And probably in the next few days, we'll be able to, you'll be able to order your shirts right down there. So,
we're working on that. Oh, are the shirts in the mail yet?
No, because I'm waiting. No. I'm waiting on something, you freaking tool bag.
No, you're still a son of a bitch. I want to finish my sentence.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm done now.
Okay.
What are you waiting on?
Other things to put in the freaking packages.
I see what you're doing.
Yeah, way to ruin it. Oh yeah, Neil, that's why it's not there yet. Haven't forgot about you. Your shirt's all done, set, ready to go. It's packed up, but it needs some partnership in there.
Yes. We're giving you treats.
Yes.
Candy. And such.
Yeah, we're not even going to wrap it, so it might get all over your shirt, but whatever, dude. The thoughts is what counts.
Yeah, Kip is probably going to put some SSRIs in there for you. So.
Yeah, I'm a big proponent. I give them out like Tic Tacs.
Want to get your serotonin levels up there, buddy.
We're looking out for you.
Otherwise, you can't keep awake during our fucking show.
Oh, we're that boring.
As Nick would say, Paul keeps talking about shit nobody cares about.
He said too many things to me to really list those off. Basically, just fuck off is what that one came down to. But anyways, we're awesome. What you got next? We got the fights. Yes.
I could talk about the book.
Oh, yeah, you do have a book. You brought up a book earlier.
Yeah, speaking of books. So there's a book called The Talent Code out there by Daniel Coyle. And
hey, you know somebody else's name, Coyle? Shane.
Well, watch, I had the fucking name wrong.
That'd be awesome. You're just obsessed with Shane.
Wait, I'm Googling it right now. Daniel Coyle. Bam.
Damn.
In any relation, Shane? Email
yeah, because there's only one or two Coyles in the whole world.
Well, this one wrote a book. And the book was fantastic. It's not a self-help book as Kip thought it was. It sounded like when you're reading it. It's hard for excerpts, I think. No, yeah, it definitely sounds self-helpy. And it is, but it's scientific-y self-helpy. Does that make sense?
No.
It's so neuroscientists have proven how you make memories or get skill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So when you have a new neuron that connects in your head, like a mental pathway, we'll equate it to an armbar.
Okay.
So you're going to learn an armbar for the first time. So the first time you do it, you make a path. Bam, you get a neural connection. Hey, this is an armbar, but you suck at it because there's nothing to help it.
Okay.
So what the scientists are saying is that you have to develop what's called a myelin sheath. So myelin is the white matter in your brain. So there's gray matter, and then there's white matter. So the white matter is myelin. So when you learn a skill like driving, walking, running, high jump, Tai Chi push hands.
Tai Chi bitch hands?
Yes.
All right.
So to speak. You make this connection stronger. It's kind of like, so when you learn it, you have a wire, like a copper wire. So that's a connection. If you want to get good at that, then you need to put electrical tape over it. So every time you do a repetition, you put like another layer of electrical tape over that. So the more layers of tape you have, or myelin, the better you get at that move.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So the book goes on to explain the science much, much more eloquently than I am right now.
And more in depth, I'm sure.
Way more in depth. But they show you the best practices on how to make that myelin sheath thicker, faster. So it is a specific kind of practice. And even to your point, there's a little bit of mindset there too. So if you're going to be great at something, you have to see yourself doing it forever, not just, I do this for 3 months. You're not going to get good at that shit. You got to be like Croyler and Ben were saying on previous shows, we're jiu-jitsu nerds. We're not going to quit. We love this. It's in our blood. We love it.
Yes.
So you got to be that kind of person. And then you got to be the person that will dedicate themselves to doing boring shit, if you will. So the fun stuff is rolling, and there's a lot to be said for rolling. But if you want to get really, really technical and good at a move, you need to build out that myelin sheath by perfecting it and doing perfect practice, not just throwing up shitty repetitions just to warm up. You need to do the repetition perfectly every time. And
you want to know who speaks to that?
Who speaks to
Croyler.
that? Yes, he
That's
does.
exactly what Croyler
I wonder
tells
if he's
us.
read this book.
He is smart.
He is smart. He went to a prep school.
And wore a hat and a bow tie.
I just got me some public education. I didn't even go to college.
How do you spell college?
Collage. That's how I spell it.
It's got a C in it somewhere.
Last week I couldn't spell graduate. Now I are one.
Now I is one. I love me some graduations.
Yeah, fun.
We're stupid.
But anyway, so if you're practicing, say, piano, we'll throw this one out to Steve Dixon. You'll take a God, this is a terrible. Hold on. I'm just realizing I don't know any fucking musical terms.
Yeah, no, that was not a good place to go. I just think you're in love with Steve.
He's so hot. He's got that great man beard too, the son of a bitch.
Yes, he does.
Yeah. But anyway, you'll take a piece of music and you'll break it down into chunks, and you'll practice each one of those chunks. So let's say you take Beethoven's Fifth. You're not going to practice the whole thing. You will chunk it down into sections.
Will you?
Yes, and then you'll get good at each section at a time. Then you can mix and match the sections so that you can play the whole thing no matter where you're at in it perfectly. And if you fuck it up, you don't play through it. You stop and correct every single mistake every single time. Because if you don't, you're learning incorrectly. So every time you make a fuck up, you have to correct that fuck up, and then you have to push yourself. So it can't ever be easy. Like every single one of your practices has to push you a little bit more. Otherwise, you're not going to get as good as you could.
Okay,
that makes sense.
Fair enough.
But yeah, the book goes into much, much more detail, and it's phenomenal. And it gives a bunch of examples of hot spots around the world. Like there's this baseball camp in Kirikou, like Dominican Republic, I think.
Okay.
And a lot of pro baseball players come from there. So he traveled over there and like, what are you doing differently?
Yeah.
That the small little, tiny zero population town.
Yeah, is producing all these players.
And we have a place like California that ain't doing the same shit no matter how many little leagues they have. Yeah. They're just not doing the same thing. So they will, he will go to all these hot spots and interview the people that are producing all these world-class athletes.
Yeah.
Or musicians or whatnot.
Whatever it is.
And ask what they're doing. And the answers are quite phenomenal on how they train to do what they do. And you can definitely do that in jiu-jitsu. It's just hard because the fun part is rolling.
It's true. It's very true.
Yep.
I really, no, it's interesting.
You look very interested.
No.
The scowl on your face makes you look super bored.
It's because I'm thinking, and thinking hurts. And, no, because I was thinking of, as you were speaking about it, you brought up memory as being something that also worked within this. Is that correct? Or is it skill? Because you said both.
Well, it's, it's kind of how you get skill, which is muscle memory, I suppose.
Okay, no, because I was just wondering, just because if it's memory, then I need to learn how to work that, because I can build on skills decently. I'm a very coachable person. I can break things down pretty quickly. But memory, on the other hand, I'm surprised I remember you. That's how bad my memory is.
Tim Ferriss has memorization techniques where he actually gets what are they called when they're memory champions? Like they'll take a deck of cards and memorize it. You'll shuffle it up and then they'll go through it and they'll memorize it in like 2 minutes.
Eidetic memories? I don't know.
Yeah, kind of, but you can actually train yourself to do that. So a lot of people that can do that, they train themselves to be able to do that. So it's possible. It just takes time and effort. So there's actually mental tricks that you can use to make your memory better. For example,
I haven't found those.
So yeah, for example, you just have to equate shit to something that you care about. Like if it's numbers, you'll sit in your living room and you'll look at the TV as number 1, and then your window is number 2, and then your cat statue is number 3. So that when you see like a light
cat statue,
right? I'm making. Who doesn't have a cat statue?
Everybody has a cat statue, right?
They're better than real cats. They don't shit and piss in the house. So you know what I mean. You'll equate a number to something in your head, and all you got to do is 0 through 9.
Okay.
So then you can remember any number sequence at all just by using now a picture in your head, because you can remember pictures a lot more than you can
information
numbers. Right. Yep. So there's different tricks you can do, as far as that too. I don't think the book covers that because it's more like sports and music.
Yeah. It goes towards a skill or talent, whatever you want to call it.
But I tell you what, if you have kids that are in sports, or if you want your kids in your sports, or if you're trying to learn, jiu-jitsu or something, I think this
everyone needs to.
Yeah, I think it's a good book. It's not a hard read. You can kind of skip around it. You don't even need to read the whole damn thing. Just, chunk it down. It's really cool. Some of the information in there is really good.
Guess what Kip's going to do?
Not read that book.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm just not a reader.
That's a shame. Readers are leaders, Kip.
Whatever.
What was that?
Whatever, dude. We're good.
You know what? I read all the time, and look what I do for a living.
Yeah. You press a button and move stuff. The testing of the part's probably my favorite part of your video. It's good.
I got to make sure the roundness is in. Oh, jeez.
So
I can't wait. I can't wait till this job goes to hell. It's like, this is terrible.
Yeah.
Either give us a PO or just pull the damn order. I can't.
Okay, no. We're stopping this now. We're not letting Paul go down that rabbit hole.
I'm on a tangent. It's
nope,
gonna be bad.
No. Okay.
Brakes.
Oh my God, where do we go?
Let's talk about music, because clearly I know about that.
Yeah, that was a really good move.
Yeah. That's funny because I just realized I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about right now. I'm just out of my element.
Good try, though.
Yeah.
You made it work.
Yeah,
it made it make sense. I don't know if it made sense to a musician. Steve will probably be like, shut up, you moron. Hey, I'm making a podcast for that. Shut up.
I'm so bummed because he's coming up the 23rd with Croyler.
I know.
And we can't have him on because you're working.
I know.
Boo.
Boo hiss.
We'll have him come up again.
I mean, if he wants to hang out all afternoon and then you don't go where you're supposed to go,
well, I got a party.
We'll be good.
Yeah, I got a Christmas party early afternoon, so... Yeah,
that really wouldn't have worked anyways, dude. Because they wouldn't have been done. We would have been cramped for time. And I guarantee after we'll talk with him. So it's gonna be a long one.
True that.
So that would have I don't want to fucking rush through interviews at all.
No, that's not fun.
He's a very seasoned purple belt.
Yeah,
like he's been a purple belt for a while. He's comfortable there.
Dude, he's
good,
a fun
man.
roll, too, man. I tell you what.
I didn't get to roll with him. Somebody got in the way. Assholes. I need to be more forceful.
Yes, you do. No, it's my turn.
My turn, bitch.
Get off him. He's mine.
I'm famous. To myself. Get out of the way.
Right.
I think I would love to hear, speaking of Steve, who is one of Croyler's students, do we have a Croyler's Corner available?
We do. Would you like me to read it in my super fun way where I just butcher the entire thing?
Oh, really quick. He felt that your butchering was almost as bad as mine.
Almost being the operative word.
Yeah, you're one step above. You get to read from now on.
Awesome. I really need to get my kids to read these. I bet they'd be good at it. We should do that. We should just have them
They're
read
in
it.
bed, though.
No, we'll have them like read it. We'll cut it in.
Yeah, okay. We can do that. I can edit it. We just don't.
No, we're probably not going to do that. It's just
We
something
just don't.
We have a lot of good ideas.
Yeah,
at the
do you
time.
hear that?
We don't
have
follow through
all
on
shit.
We work a lot. We want to do all this awesome stuff.
The more you guys support us, the more shit we'll follow through on because we'll have time to.
So what we need to do is we have to get a Patreon page. That's where you can like do $1 show. Hold on. But we need one really rich Patreon, like a super, super rich guy that likes jiu-jitsu. Who thinks we're funny and wants to donate
how
like
I feel about Patreon
$10,000.
pages, though.
I don't think they're terrible because you can either donate or not. It doesn't matter.
I know, but
that sounds beggy.
It sounds like you're fucking asking for a handout.
Agreed.
I would rather produce really good stuff for you people and sell you T-shirts.
After I post a picture of what I do for a living, I will take handouts all day long.
See, my job's not that bad. I'm a banker. I'm good.
Yeah, you're fine.
I wear a tie. That's the worst part of my day.
I would love to wear a tie.
It's not bad.
If I had a tie at my work, I'd just hang myself with it. So
in the machine you're working on.
All right. Clearing the throat. Croyler's Corner. Pro tip number 3. I'm going to stop you already. I hate that you say they're pro tips, so stop doing that. Those are mine.
He totally stole the chat, tried stealing it. We'll read that in a minute.
Oh, yeah, we got a chat tip.
Dick.
Yeah.
This is stealing all of our crap.
Continuing from last pro tip. Then you develop friendships, camaraderie, and a family through the school you attend and the people you train, sweat, and bleed with. Again with the bleeding, Croyler, come on. As everyone shares this newfound interest in jiu-jitsu, as they share in the same frustrations and excitement you have as you learnt the art, it is only natural that deep bonds are created. Or hatred, like Kip and myself.
Yes.
Those bonds are then reinforced by the deep level of connection through the understanding of mutual respect, trust, and appreciation we must have for each other at all times. All right.
Paul's not sold.
I appreciate some people at the gym, not named Kip. These mutual feelings, aforementioned, good word, bro, happen due to the intimate nature of jiu-jitsu. Like, by intimate, are you referring to like north-south position, triangle in nature? Just clarification would be nice for the next Croyler's Corner.
Let us know.
Not pro tip. That being the understanding that if you defeat them and you are capable of sinking a choke in or a shoulder lock, you will, with a clear mind, allow them to surrender before damaging them. In fact, you respect their surrender. You allow them to go on unharmed.
Do we?
No. The same if you are the one caught. God damn it. I pushed the wrong button.
Jesus Christ, dude. We're so professional here.
Hold on. The same if you are the one caught. You must have a very deep level of trust on the person applying the technique to you, and that they'll respect your surrender. That they will respect your submission in those moments when there's absolutely no other way out other than the respect and care for you. Aw. So, all right. So, good points. Not all terrible there. Except for the fact that he calls it a pro tip, which is bullshit.
Don't steal our shit.
So I get Croyler that you're no Nick, but if you could just funny them up a little bit.
No, that's not what we asked for.
So esoteric.
Yeah,
so esoteric.
Asshole Tarek? What? That's what I heard. Sorry, that's what I heard.
Wait, is this going to release before Saturday?
Yes.
God. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Lighten up, dude.
I think they're awesome, and you keep doing you. You do you.
You be you, Croyler.
You be you, Croyler.
Oh, you're such a dumbass.
No, I like it. It's fair because we could ruin each other. Because when you tap out, that means that if I don't, I'm either going to fall asleep or my arm is going to get ripped from one limb or break.
Yeah. So,
you have to have the utmost trust and respect for your training partners and with your training partners. So it's a cool way to develop a bond, if you will. Because you're not going to do that with
you would
friends,
think with people that
I mean?
you don't like, that you like a lot, but Paul likes me and tries to hurt me, and I do the same back. Seems wrong.
Yeah. So,
but the best part about that relationship is Paul and I just attack each other and then bitch at each other for it.
Yes.
When it's both of our dumbass faults.
My wife literally yelled at us today because we sounded too much like our bickering children, and she was about to get death metal rage mom voice if we didn't knock it off.
So we had to stop.
So yeah, Croyler's tips apply to everybody but us.
Yes,
I'm sure of it, and my kids, because they also try to murder each other.
Mine don't even try. Well, they're also nowhere near the same size.
Oh yeah, that helps.
So
like mine
they
are
get
very close to the same size.
Addie gets paired up with mostly the boys because she's taller than everyone else.
But no, he's got good points. It's an interesting kind of relationship that you get with people because it's a different sport. Like, you really have to have a deep level of trust. And what the hell are you doing over there on your phone?
Nothing. I have Chad's.
Oh, good. You
Chad's
gonna shove that over? I'll read it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Read that.
All right.
So, but closing, yes, I think his points are really well said there. Just a little on the flowery side.
Little flowery.
Croyler's a little flower.
Nick would be displeased. Remember, highly touted JV wrestler.
That was the funniest shit I've ever read.
Coming at you.
He may have forgot. I was a highly touted junior varsity. Ooh.
Did I tell you what he said to me?
No.
So I of course forwarded him the message from Croyler about not your best work. It didn't make me laugh out loud. So he was like, I'm a little butthurt. He goes, but he realized all the other stuff I've written was like 6 or 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, I'm old now, and it just doesn't come as easy.
What else did he say, though?
He says, back in 2003, the Ultimate Fighter, like 1 or 2 or 3
Yeah,
years
that's when Hoist
time.
was getting out there.
Yeah. Well, no, 2003, like the Spike Show.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the real Ultimate. Yeah, that was early 90s was what I was thinking in my head for some reason.
So he got into it during that show. He got into that stuff. And that's when he kind of learned about the Gracie family and all that. And he was utterly impressed and knew about it. And he's kind of like in that, kind of in the
He got
know.
into it at that point.
Yeah. So he goes, and to realize that a handful of years later, I'd be getting my balls busted by a Gracie black belt. It's kind of cool.
It's kind of cool.
Hurtful, but cool at the same time.
But the only problem is, it's not cool. He's a dick. All the time. Oh my gosh, he's such a bastard. Yeah, but he's not, but you see him in his classes, he's so nice and helpful. Did you lock yourself out of my phone?
You need to look at your phone.
I need to look at it.
I'll keep on touching the button so it doesn't lock on me again.
There you go, buddy. Well, no, we're ready, because now you have to read what he called it in there. Because he was being much more thoughtful than Croyler.
I got to read the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
It just says Croyler Corner, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
From Coach Chad.
He doesn't call himself Coach Chad, by the way.
From Coach Chad. From Chad Pomeroy. What's up, Tweedledee and Tweedledum?
That's us.
I just wanted to say that you guys are doing a great job, and I enjoy listening to the podcast. I should look forward to every new episode. I am honored. Thank you. That's
seriously.
Sorry.
I was going to say, whoa.
Yeah.
Yes,
I want to
honored.
pause on that. So thank you. That actually meant a whole bunch.
And that's it's hard to get from Chad. So
yeah,
that's awesome. Really, really awesome.
Okay, Chad tip, because it's better than a pro tip. God damn it! I forgot about that part. I just read it. I forgot. You son of a bitch! Like
I was waiting for it.
I reneged the previous statement about being touched. I'll touch you, motherfucker.
Just went creepy.
All right. Shoulder pressure, while on top and side control, is a fantastic way to control your opponent as long as you have good pressure and keep them looking away from you. As a matter of fact, I think I will demonstrate it on both of you tonight. See you on the mats, fellas.
Didn't he get sick?
Then he got sick. See, that's called karma, Chad.
Yeah, you threaten us, you're gonna get sick.
No, was that no?
And his pressure is freaking scary.
He didn't get sick that day. That was the damn.
Oh, that was a snowstorm.
That was a snowpocalypse that we had in Michigan here.
Dude, what the fuck's up with Mother Nature not wanting us to work on jiu-jitsu?
Yeah.
First, it's a deer. Second, snowstorm while Chad wants to abuse us. Ugh.
Jiu-jitsu hates us.
It does.
But we love it, so it's okay.
I will always take it back.
I will nurture it and respect it.
Oh my God.
Give it the awe that it deserves. It's my path, Kip. It's my path.
What's that path on? Does it happen to be on a journey?
It's my journey to injury and knee problems. That's
Os.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's the right way to say it.
Os. Yeah. That's Osu. Depends. I don't know. People say different.
Is it an acronym?
I refuse to do it. I don't think I've ever heard
it.
Sit
and shit? Is that? I don't know.
I don't think I've ever heard it at this gym. My first gym, I heard it all the fucking time. It drove me nuts. Because I said, what does it mean? Well, we don't know, but here's how we use it.
Yeah, I read it on a website
Croiler.
About jiu-jitsu.
Croiler, that can be your next Croiler's Corner. Not pro tip. What does OS mean?
Because I think it's a Brazilian thing, isn't it?
It must be.
I think so.
Well, to be fair, we had this nice young lady keep on saying Iradu. And I thought,
and we all butt hurt.
I thought it meant she's mad at me, and I'm like, why? It's my children, and they're adorable, and you're saying angry. I don't get it.
But she wasn't.
But no, it was like
it's a slang term for awesome. Yeah, we're stupid. Yeah.
So the next time she posted, it was nice.
Yeah, she heard us and was like, "You're so stupid."
Then I felt like a dick.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. You can say Iradu. I get it now.
Whatever. You're awesome. Our listeners in Brazil is going down.
Right.
But our listeners in London have gotten better.
Yeah.
I love that. That's cool. I will do a dumb English accent to offend you if you ever want to write in.
I need the ones in Australia to write in so I can read your email in my best Australian accent.
You know how offensive that is to them? I made that promise multiple times.
It's offensive
Pretty
to
sure
them?
It's offensive to them.
Why would it be offensive? Like, you could say a southern accent won't offend me.
But we have a Midwest accent.
We don't have any accent.
That's just because we hear it all the time.
We speak proper English, that's why.
Yeah, not even fucking close. So I talk to people from, a helpline from different states, and every time they knew where I was from. Like, you're from Michigan, huh? Or the Midwest.
Yeah.
Yeah, how'd you know that? Your fucking accent. I'm like,
It sounds the same until you get to Kentucky, then it changes.
Yeah, and then you get towards that southern breakup. But
yeah. It's weird because women with a southern accent just sounds hot and sultry. Men with a southern accent sounds
You're really gonna go
stupid. Just
gonna go there.
Yeah. Sorry, it's what it is.
But it's not.
It is.
It's just you're thinking of hodunk hillbillies.
I'm thinking of all those TV shows that
on TV.
Right turn, Clyde.
Moron.
Jesus.
But what is os? Going back to the point, what?
I think it just means like Arado is like, hey, cool, good job, way to be nice, sweet, lovely.
Why don't you say
good tap?
Good tap. I don't.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't.
I'm not gonna say it.
Neither am I. I just feel stupid saying it because I don't know what it actually means. Like where it came from, what it means.
You need the whole history behind. So it's kind of like Arado. Now that you know.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I think it's kind of cool. It's a slang term.
So you'd actually start saying "os" if you knew what it meant.
No.
Yeah, nobody tell him.
It's not my. It's not my.
It's not my litany of words I want to use.
Yeah, it's not. I feel weird saying it, but I would feel better about people saying it to me if I understood it.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I don't. And now people are going to stop listening and just be like, I say "os" all the time, and I'm sure it's wonderful.
I'm sure
it's wonderful
for you.
And
I'm ambivalent.
And if you want to bitch at us and let us know how great it is, the dads at grapplingdads.com.
Attaboy. Look at you
I just pulled a pulley.
Nice.
So I think there's one more thing I want to talk about real quick.
And go.
We usually close with Croiler, but we just wandered, didn't we?
We did a little bit.
That's all right. You okay with it?
I'm fine.
You guys okay with it? They didn't disagree,
right.
so we're good. is having that right person in the gym, attitude-wise.
So the opposite of us.
The people not fucking around in the corner.
You're talking about the people that are fun and helpful.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes, and we have 2 of them that in our gym that are just stick out in my head. And both of them just have so much fun fucking doing everything we are there. They're not distracting like some people.
Who would do that?
Me.
It's not my fault. I have a problem.
Yeah,
I literally can't help myself.
No, we're assholes. That's what it comes down to.
It's not even assholes. It's just,
we just want to have fun all the time. Yeah. That's why we made the show. We thought it would make it better. Now it just has other people joining because they know what we talk about. We are quoted quite regularly in class.
And apparently, a female moose, not a bitch.
Not a bitch, people.
Not a bitch.
No.
Yeah. But, I don't know how many times I've heard that. It's
a reoccurring theme.
I got it. Thank you.
Got it. I'm stupid. Got it.
Just rub it in my face, will you?
It's bad enough we were lined up, and Chad felt it necessary to tell us then. So that was fucking great. But yeah, we weren't going to say names. Should we say names so it makes the conversation better? We're just using one male and one female example.
Yes. We have all good people.
We really do. Yes.
But some people are just like fucking adorable.
The way they are is just fucking adorable. And when we're gonna use adorable, then I'm gonna say the first person, and it's Socks. You thought it was gonna be the other one. It's not. Adorable Socks. And who Socks is Lawrence.
He's fun. You know what I'd love to see?
Oh my gosh.
When you're showing a technique.
Yeah, when the coach is showing a technique.
And somebody goes, oh, not his words, my words, but holy shit.
Oh, yeah, he's much more.
Your mind is blown because that's the fucking coolest thing you've seen.
You just know where he is because you hear, oh!
You just love it so much. You're just like, something clicks.
Yeah.
And it's cool to see.
And he can't stop himself.
Oh, I
and
love
it's so great.
Dude,
I don't even think he listens to this. That's the best part of this. I don't think he really listens to us.
I take it all back then.
I think he's tried. Yeah, it's freaking insulting. He's listened to us. He tried. It just wasn't his thing. We are not awful. We're just an acquired taste.
We'll be better once I get those damn acoustic panels up.
I think this isn't something too bad this time. It's not jumping around on my meter as much. So, but anyways, Lawrence, it's just, and if you're rolling with him, he'll tell you what he wants to work on. He's like, I'm really working on this.
Yeah.
How do you do this? And he's doing that to me, and I'm a white belt, but I've been there a longer time. And
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. And he's been there, obviously, an hour and a half. So, I'm just doing the math. And but he asked me things that I know how to do. Nice. And he knows, he's rolled with me, he understands like what I like to do.
What I like about you, and I hate saying this, anything that I like about you, but you'll actually...
Thanks, buddy.
If you don't know something, you'll say, go ask her or him.
Every time. Yeah, it's usually Morgan,
somebody
Ben,
that you know that they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
But the stuff that you have on lockdown or that you're comfortable with, and you're like, I can show you, but then you even use a caveat. Look, I'm just a white belt.
Yes.
Your words, not mine.
Yes, that was mine.
And I will show you what I think is right, but for sure,
it's usually what I do. Yeah. This is my interpretation of what they showed us. It could be completely wrong.
Right. Well, but the cool thing is you'll clarify.
Oh, every time, dude.
You'll give that
It's
caveat.
Not my class, dude. It's I'm a freaking white belt.
Yep.
And been
you're
there
very
2 weeks.
polite about it.
Yeah, I don't, but I want to be helpful because I'm good at what I'm good at.
Yeah, I think that's legit. If you're asked a question, I think that's fine to answer. Like there's other resources that are probably better, but this is what I do. I think that's great.
Yeah. So thank you. And I suck, so I just got to really leave that. So it's like, I don't know what the fuck. You just asked me a question. I'm gonna answer that shit. Should I? No. Yeah. Do I know the answer? No. But here it is.
Yeah. I like when they ask me stuff. I'm only good at 3 things, and only if I'm better than you.
Only if you're much, much worse than me. Exactly. So where do you think your level's at? So, but he and then he gets serious during the roll, so he's a little different than Mel, who's coming up next. That way, because and I like it though. Like it's good for him. Like you can see where he clicks into his competitive side. Mm-hmm. Very cool, and it just brings up the class. Everybody pays more attention. Everybody reacts when he's like, "Oh, that's a great technique." Or like you said, the light bulb moments that he has.
Yeah. Yeah,
there's a few every class.
He has a definite plan what he wants to work on, and when he sees something that might fit into that, you can just see the light bulb.
He latches onto it like a little freaking puppy.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And then we have Mel, who we just got back. Mel travels the world
way too long. 3 weeks or something.
At least 3 weeks.
Awful.
And then she was sick beforehand, I think. So she's been out like a month, which is just not acceptable.
No, never
get
again,
a new job,
right? Yeah. Buy the company and make somebody else do your shit.
Yeah, she's awesome and important, so that's not going to happen. But she is the one most uplifting personality in that class. And I think everybody has these people in their class. Well, I hope you have these type of people in your gym.
Yeah, you got to have, she's like the little ray of sunshine where everybody just gets happy. The kids are all, hanging on her and wanting to play with her.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody loves this lady.
And she's just herself, period.
She just got that. She just got that, like you said, uplifting personality. People are just drawn to that. It's fantastic.
Well, dude, and no one rolls louder than Mel, because any technique you do to her that she didn't see coming, which is a bunch because we're white belts, she giggles so loud.
Is that why you punched her in the face?
Oh, I didn't punch her in the face.
That's right. It was an elbow.
Thank you. Get it right, douche. I abuse women one way. It's with my elbows.
It was illegal in UFC.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't.
According to Paul rules,
it wasn't 12 to 10. It wasn't 12 to 6. Right. I was fine.
I didn't soccer kick her like you would have.
Yeah. Well, she got me back. We were rolling later, and literally in front of my children, kneed me square in the face, and goes, "Ooh, what was that?" So I'm like, "That was my face." Thanks.
It's an improvement. Good job, Mel.
Can't break this face. Nope. It's already broken. But
the fun thing about rolling with white belts is you have to go out of your way to keep them from hurting themselves and you, which is typically why Croyler was saying, I don't let white belts roll with white belts unless they've been a white belt for a long time.
Yeah, like me. Yeah. Like I can, like Croyler.
No, he meant like 3 weeks, not 2.
Fuck. Really? Yeah.
You just proved my point. You elbowed her in the head and you're a white belt. God damn, Kip.
I'm flaily. Completely flaily. But we've gone off subject with her. She is wonderful. I'm personally so happy to have her back because she really brings the class to a different level.
Hey, I got an idea.
What?
If you have that person in your class that you just appreciate and they just bring the whole level of class up, email us, write a story about them, and I will read that shit on the air.
Hell yes.
Bam. See, now you have a reason. Or now you can give like a shout out of all shout outs of why you think this person makes your class better and why.
But what do they get for doing that, Paul?
Not a goddamn thing. They get to hear their friend's name get called out and they'll feel good about that on the inside.
Okay.
Good enough.
Okay.
That would work for me. I'd write in.
Air high five?
Air high five.
That's what we'll give you.
I'll say your name on the air
Mental
too if you
hug.
want. You just let me know. My name is Paul Brody and I want to call out Mel.
Mel is awesome. Socks is awesome. Keep it up. And if you have that person in your gym, then you don't feel like writing in about it. You suck. And number 2, let those people know that they make your freaking jiu-jitsu life better because that's the most important part of your life.
Yes.
Because it's family.
Yes.
It's what we do.
Yeah, we
went heartfelt for a second.
Yeah, we do really good at not killing each other. Ergo, we love each other.
You and I?
Well, not us.
Oh,
Jesus.
Yeah. I was going to say, we suck at that. We literally can't talk about that anymore.
No.
I got a message from a listener that we sound like a married couple when we talk about rolling with each other.
Well, yeah.
I blame you.
Well,
you blame me.
If you do it right,
it's
we
really
wouldn't
stupid.
have an issue.
Oh, you fucking dick shit.
Dick shit, huh?
What a dick shit. Asshole. All right.
If you just learn Tai Chi push hands, you'd probably get good at rolling, but no.
So if I ever learn Tai Chi push hands, shoot me in the face. That's where I'm going with it. Punch me and then shoot me in the face.
Jordan liked it. I don't care what you say.
Fuck. No, he didn't.
He did.
No.
He did.
No, he didn't. He was the nicest person ever. He's the nicest dude ever.
Yes.
So just won't say a bad thing about people.
Also love Tai Chi push hands.
He did not. He humored you.
You don't know that.
Yeah, you do.
Did he say something?
No, but I know Jordy. And I saw it. He's like, oh, that's great, Paul. Oh, you push me after you put a limp dick hand on me? Oh, okay, got it.
He loved it.
Jordy,
every Sunday we're going to meet up for 2 hours and learn Tai Chi push hands. You and me, buddy.
Yeah, watch that. You know he's not showing up. You know that ain't happening. Oh, that's funny.
Oh, well.
Tai Chi push hands is stupid.
It's better than Star Wars. All right, let's wrap it up.
All right, I'm out of here.
Take it easy.
Bye.
Bye.